Hi, I'm going to explain you about the visualization in Python. So what do you mean by visualization? Means it is used to extract all the hidden patterns, insights in the form of graphs. So with which the managers and the decision makers can easily understand the concepts. So in this implementation, I'm going to explain you different types of graphs. The data set I have taken is, this is the data set I have taken. Hi, in this video I am going to explain you about visualization using Python. So visualization will be very helpful to extract all the insights, hidden patterns, which will be helpful for the managers and the decision makers to understand the information in a clear manner in the form of graphs. In this visualization, I am going to explain you about various types of graph. So for this you have to use the Anaconda IDE. In that you can take Jupyter. So once you have to get into this command prompt, you have to type Jupyter Notepad. If you type Jupyter Notepad, then it will be getting into this window. So in this window, it will be looking like this. In this you have to create new Python. So in this, if you want to type a code, here you have to type the code whichever you want. After typing the code in this like this, after this you have to press shift enter. Then it will be coming to the next line, it will be generating the results. In this way you have to type the code. If it is a code, it will be like this code. If you want to give some informations like heading like that, means if you want to give a heading here, means here you have to convert this as markdown. So you can give markdown and then shift enter. Like that you can type the code. Like this I have done over here. I am going to import the data set. Here I have taken the data set. This is the data set I have taken. Employee ID, gender, age, sales, BMI and income. For this data set I am going to visualize the various graphs. So this is the code we have to use. Initially we have to import matplotlib, then pandas, import, then df is equal to, I am going to read the Excel file. It is in the F folder. The file name is first. In sheet 1 all these details are there. So I am going to import. After importing, I am visualizing the graph. The name of the graph is histogram. So in this, fig is equal to plot.figure. Then ax is equal to fig.add subplot. I am going to subplot 111. Then here I am going to df is the data whichever I have read it and store it in the variable df. So using this df, I am going to assign x-axis as age and y-axis as employee. That's what is given over here. X-axis age and 3 bins I am going to do. So age employee. So it gets the distribution, age distribution. The number of histograms means it represents the number of occurrences. How many people are under this age group, it will be displayed. So here you have to mention the title, age distribution. Then plot.x label age, plot.y label employee. Then plot.show means it will be displaying the histogram. Similarly, scatter plot. Almost the codings are similar. Figure is equal to plot.figure. Here I am giving the AX as subplot. Then AX dot scatter. This is the scatter plot. I am going to scatter age and sales. So age and sales get scattered. Age means x-axis will be the age and sales will be the y-axis. How the data gets scattered according to age and sales attributes. The next one is bubble plot. In this I am including one more attribute other than age and sales, that is income. So whichever income is higher, the size of the bubble will be larger. In this way I can represent the bubble plot. So how we can do this means, for example, you have to type the code. Simply you have to type the code over here and you have to shift enter, press shift enter. It will be displaying like this. I'll show one example. So simply you have to type the code and shift enter. It will be displaying the graph immediately. Like that we can do. So next one is scatter plot followed by bubble plot. Like that, whichever representation we want, we can visualize it in the form of graphs. Box plot. Box plot means here it will be representing the mean, minimum, maximum. All the values will be plotted over here. So here ax dot box plot df age. I am displaying the summary for the age attribute. So here this is the mean value, this is the first quartile, this is the third quartile, and minimum, maximum, all the details getting displayed over there. Then this is the code for bar chart. Bar chart means here I have taken gender in x-axis, sum of sales in y-axis. So how many number of male and female. So I have to group according to gender. DF group by gender, sales dot sum. So it gets plotted over there. Then pie chart. In pie chart, gender, group by gender, I am splitting it. So this is the code we have to use, where is equal to df group by gender sum stack. Then these are all the codes used to represent the pie chart representation. The next one is line chart. In line chart, I am grouping by BMI sales dot sum. This is the important coding line. DF group by BMI dot sales dot sum. So in this, the x-axis is BMI, y-axis is sum of sales. It's representing the line chart. So these are all the x labels, y labels, title, and the plot is line graph. Only few variations in the code. Almost all the codes are similar. The next one is heat map. In heat map, it's representing the things with various color. This is the code used. Columns, rows we have to mention, subplots we have to mention, and these are all the parameters we have to mention to represent the heat map. Next one is staggered column chart. So here gender, male, female, in that I am representing the whether it is normal, how many people are normal, how many people are obesity, overweight, underweight. So using these color variations I can represent this scattered column part using BMI and gender. I hope it will be very clear. Initially, without using machine learning algorithms and all, whatever data set you are having, simply you can visualize all the results, the hidden insights in the form of graphs. So this insights will be helpful for the people to understand, and it will be helpful to take decisions. Thank you.